My name is Barbara Knoblach, and I'm a money coach with Money Coaches Canada. As we all know, there are many people who are struggling with debt. And therefore, this particular recording is about consumer debt and how people go about freeing themselves of debt.
Well, I think having a lot of consumer debt is very stressful.
It's definitely increasing stress levels.
You can't sleep at night.
There are different stages of financial well-being, and if I say financial well-being, this also relates to physical well-being and just overall health that can be organized into a pyramid. At the very bottom, there are people living in financial chaos and avoidance, and as you step up sort of the various steps of the pyramid, you go to a stage where you reach financial freedom and fulfillment. At the financial freedom stage, you do no longer have to work for money. And if you reach financial fulfillment, you have so much money in abundance that you can give back to society. You need to recognize that everybody is somewhere along this financial pyramid. And no matter where you are today, you can always take steps to improve. One of the big improvements that you can make is to pay down consumer debt because it keeps you trapped in chaos and avoidance.
Instant gratification. When you go buy something, I'm like a kid in a candy store.
I think instant gratification is definitely a word of the day. I think that in our society we feel like we deserve.
If you're struggling with consumer debt and you want to get serious about freeing yourself of this burden, the one thing to do is sort of to become realistic and first sort of evaluate where you are today. So make a tally of all the debt that you owe, write it down, say, okay, I owe this much on this card, this much on this card. These are the payments I have to make. And then the other step that you should take is you should also take a look at all your ongoing sort of financial obligations, whether it is a mortgage payment or rent payment or utilities payment, so that you kind of get an idea how much money you can actually allocate towards paying down debt. And once you have figured out this number, make the debt payment automatic. So set up a system where you automatically transfer money onto the various types of debt. Finally, set for yourself a debt-free date. So that would be the date on which you say, okay, I've gotten rid of this debt, or I've gotten rid of all of my consumer debt. This will be very liberating, and it will allow you then also to allocate this money to more fulfilling goals, such as going on a trip or setting up long-term savings.
At this time in our lives, both had really good jobs and making a good combined income. And it just seemed as if we should be able to do better.
I did a lot of working with budgets on my own, trying to get them to work. And it would work for a couple months, but then I wouldn't follow it. So then I actually saw Barbara on the news one morning.
We went pretty much step by step through all of our finances, income, expenses, goals, what we owed, and kind of formed a plan of action on how to pay down debt.
Learn about your money, learn how to manage it. It's no one's responsibility but your own. You work hard for it, make it work hard for you.